Hey there. You just tuned into WYSO Youth Radio. We're working with high schoolers across the area to share their stories through sound, straight from their lives to your ears. This next generation turned all the way up. First up, the talented students at Ponitz Career Technology Center.
Hi, I'm Shakaya Boss, and I'm here with 3 African students who attend Ponitz CTC.
My name is Kudra from Tanzania.
My name is Didas Kashini, and I'm from Tanzania, located in East Africa.
My name is Mohammed. I'm from Sudan.
How old were you when you came to America?
11.
I was 7 years old, I think.
I was around 11 years old.
So coming to America as an immigrant, were you ever mistreated in school by the children or mistreated in general, discriminated against?
Being a darker tone than everybody else, it's like inviting bullying.
Mm-hmm.
So it was also mentally draining, getting called darky,
monkeys, all that.
African, scratchers.
Booty scratcher?
Yeah.
What about your preconceived notions about America?
Living in Africa, you were sold this dream of, America is such a beautiful country, such a great country, like a equal country. But coming here as an African and getting bullied, I thought about, that was false.
Yeah. Just like other Americans can vouch too and say this too. When I was like a little girl, I would see on TV these commercials, like African children, they'll be all in poverty, just bad conditions, and then it'll be this woman in the background talking like donate to Africa. So that growing up, that's why I think a lot of American people and American children in our age, I think that's why they think that way about Africa, is because growing up, that's all we saw.
But they don't know that Africa is really a beautiful place.
Yeah.
That's some beautiful places that you could go.
Mm-hmm.
Like the beaches.
Yeah.
We say beaches?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And in our music, like, you can't cuss or...
In African songs, you're not going to hear people, like, singing about drugs, money, all that.
Mm-hmm.
African songs, you hear none of that. They don't promote none of that.
The music there is mostly heavy focused on love. Our drug back home is love.
I'm sorry.
Mental health. How is mental health dealt with? Because, you know it's different.
Most kids will just, keep it to themselves. Because in Africa, talking to parents about your problems is not the best option. You tell your parent about your feelings, they'll look at you like, and just get mad.
I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel sad about something, or you feel depressed, or you feel something's wrong, you tell your parents, or you tell your dad, if something's sad, they always tell you to man up if you're a man. But it's not taken as serious.
In America, yes, mental health is taken seriously, but also in the Black community, it's not taken serious either. Often, a lot of us Black American people, we feel like we can't talk to our parents either because they just push it away, basically. They don't like talking about trauma. They don't like talking about sadness. They don't like that stuff either. So what are some differences or similarities you've noticed between your home country and in Africa and in the United States?
Job opportunities.
The main difference is the opportunities you get here than in Africa. In Africa, you got very limited opportunities. For me, growing up in a refugee camp for 12 years, I was always waiting for the opportunity to come to America so I can do something great.
Mm-hmm.
When I came here, I looked at the school system, I looked at everything in general. I was kind of excited in a way to get started and do something great.
For me, I feel like in America, you have a better chance to fulfill your dreams than back in my country.
Thank you all for talking with me.
Asante sana.
Tunashukuru.
What are y'all saying in your language?
That's how you say thank you in Swahili.
A huge thank you to the students at Ponitz Career Technology Center for that awesome story. And a big shout out to their teacher, Joanne Cassell, for making it happen. WYSO Youth Radio is made possible with support from the Virginia W. Kettering Foundation and the Ohio Arts Council. And it's produced right here at WYSO in the Eichelberger Center for Community Voices.